I didn't fall in love with him the way people expect. There was no dramatic moment, no lightning, no grand confession. It started quietly, with the way he avoided eye contact when he laughed, with how his silence said more than his words ever could, with how broken people always seem to recognize each other first. They warned me about him. They called him complicated. They called him dangerous. They called him a storm disguised as a man. But they didn't see what I saw. I saw the pauses in his sentences, like he was afraid the truth might come scare me away. I saw how he held his anger like it was something fragile, like if he dropped it, it would destroy everything. I saw the guilt he carried for things he never healed from. Loving him felt like learning a language nobody taught me. One wrong word and the walls come up. One wrong tone and the room went cold. And still, I stayed. Not because I thought I could save him, but because I knew what it felt like to be misunderstood. Because I knew what it was like to be loved for your potential instead of a reality. He wasn't cruel. He was scared. But fear has a way of turning into teeth, and sometimes I felt them. I learned how to read his moods like weather reports. I learned when to speak and when silence was safer. I learned how to love him without asking for too much, and that's when I realized I was shrinking. I became careful instead of honest, patient instead of fulfilled, strong instead of happy. I told myself love was supposed to be hard, that staying meant loyalty, that understanding made endurance, but love shouldn't feel like survival. I loved the parts of him he hated, but he hated himself too much to believe me. And no matter how gently I touched his wounds, he flinched like I was the enemy. I wasn't afraid of his darkness. I was afraid of losing myself trying to keep him warm. And one day, I looked at him and realized something painful. He didn't need love yet. He needed healing. And I couldn't be both. So I walked away, not because I stopped caring, but because I finally cared about myself.